ETS2 has been around for more than a decade, and yet, as of 2025, it's still expanding. With all the DLCs, controls, settings, hidden features and the constant updates that SES Software delivers, getting started can feel a little overwhelming. And that's why I've put together a two-part video, a complete beginners to advanced guide of this truck sim world. So let's get started and learn everything you need to master ETS2 from the ground up. Before we jump behind the wheel, let's start with the very first thing you'll see when launching ETS2, the profile creation screen. Here you'll build your in-game identity, choose a name, a company logo and your preferred truck brand. This doesn't lock you into one manufacturer, it just decides what you'll drive in the short tutorial job. Then pick up a starting city. This will be where your first garage is located later on, so choose a place where you'd like to return often. As soon as you confirm your starting city, the game drops you straight into the first job. It's a short route, but it introduces you to the most important elements, how the truck handles, how to follow the GPS, and how the delivery points work. There's no risk here, you can't lose money or damage your reputation, so take your time and just enjoy the learning feel of the truck. Once you've completed your first job, you'll officially receive your starter garage in the city you picked earlier. It's small, but it's your home base, and from here, the real game begins. And with the tutorial gone, you'll land in the main menu. At first, it might seem packed with options, but each tab has a clear purpose. Drive starts your next session. Job market, this is where all deliveries begin. Quick jobs, use company trucks and trailers, and it's perfect for starters because you don't need to own anything yet. Freight market becomes available once you own a truck. You use your own vehicle, but still company trailers. Cargo market unlocks after buying your first trailer. Now both the truck and the trailer are yours, and you can choose exactly what type of cargo you want to haul. There's also an external contracts tab for online World of Truck jobs that run in real time. For this, you'll have to create a World of Trucks profile. This is an online platform from ETS2 and ATS meant to get players together, tracking game achievements, participating in community events such as the current Halloween one. The truck dealer. This is where you'll end up spending most of your cash. It's where you buy your trucks. More brands will appear here as you explore the world around you. You'll find two markets here. Used trucks, which are cheaper, pre-configured and often have a few 100,000 kilometers on the clock. They're a very good step if you're short on cash, but keep in mind they will have a higher maintenance cost. And of course the new trucks, which cost more, but you'll have the option to customize it yourself. No mileage and no maintenance worries for a while. Trailer dealer. Here you can purchase trailers of different types, flatbed, lowboys, tankers. Owning the right trailer gives you access to specialized cargo and your own jobs through the cargo market. And after I showed you where you can spend your money, you might be wondering how do you get money. Obviously you'll get money by completing jobs, but also you unlock emails from the bank as soon as you complete a few deliveries. The bank allows you to take a loan to expand faster. Maybe to buy your first truck or trailer. Your email will inform you about new truck dealers, recruitment agencies, and offers from the bank itself. The tab manager is maybe the most complex one. These tabs unlock gradually as you grow your company. Truck manager lets you inspect, repair, and upgrade owned trucks. Trailer manager allows you to store, modify, and move trailers between garages. Driver manager is where you'll hire drivers once you have the extra trucks and garage slots. And garage manager will show you all your owned garages, their capacity, and profitability. Recruitment agencies list drivers available for hire, each with their own skill levels and expected income. The world map will show you your explored roads, cities and discovered companies. You can set waypoints, check ferry routes and plan long-distance journeys. The convoy mode, this is the built-in multiplayer feature. You can host or join sessions with friends, sharing the same weather, time and traffic conditions. The photo mode is an amazing feature. It needs no introduction, but still, it lets you pause the game, move the camera freely, adjust the depth of field and apply different filters to capture stunning shots. Soon you'll notice how everything connects: money, experience, and company growth. You'll also notice it is not perfect, but it works, and it's worth understanding it clearly. Every completed job rewards money and experience points. Money funds your expansion, buying trucks, trailers, and garages, while XP levels you up and unlocks skill points. Each skill specializes your career. Long distance increases route length, high value and fragile cargo offer riskier but better paying loads, just-in-time delivery gives you bonuses for urgent or express shipments, ADR certification unlocks hazardous materials and transport, eco driving slightly reduces the fuel consumption over time. So as you progress, you'll purchase your first truck, then your first trailer, and eventually expand to garages and hire drivers. Your employees complete deliveries while you're on the road or while you rest, generating passive income that steadily grows your company. The system might not be perfectly balanced, but it's simple and it gives you the freedom to build your trucking empire at your own pace. And now you know your way around the menu and you understand how the progression works. It's time to learn how to actually handle your truck. The controls and setup will play a big part of your driving experience. The game can be played using a keyboard, a mouse steering, a gamepad, or a steering wheel with a shifter, whichever fits your setup best. Once that's configured, there are a few keybinds you'll want to familiarize yourself with. For a basic introduction, this is what I think you should always have assigned. We'll be sure to cover the advanced ones in the second video. Now these might not seem critical at first, but getting this right early on will make your life much easier down the road. At this point you have two options. You can start driving right away by taking a quick job, or if you're playing for the very first time, I'd recommend spending a little time in the Driving Academy mode. It's a dedicated mode designed to help you get comfortable with the game's handling, core mechanics before you take on real deliveries. Here, you'll find short, structured scenarios that teach you how to reverse trailers, maneuver in tight spaces, couple and uncouple properly, and handle your truck under different conditions. The experience you gain here directly translates to the main game. Every skill, from smooth braking and wide turns to trailer positioning, will make your future deliveries easier, faster, and more realistic. If you're just starting out, taking the 15 or 20 minutes in the Driving Academy mode will save you hours of frustration later on. It's one of the best ways to build real confidence before taking on the open road. There are two basic routes you can take if you wish to enhance your experience a little. First, pay DLCs. ETS2 has a lot of them, and if you're new, they can get confusing on the Steam page, but it's actually simple. They come in different main types. The most important ones are map expansions, and they're the most expensive. They add entirely new regions like Scandinavia, Italy, Iberia once purchased. They connect the base map, but if they don't, you'll be able to fast travel there. If you only get one kind of DLC, I would say start here. They're what truly expands the world. Next are cargo trailer packs. They add more types of loads, trailers, and they're perfect if you like realism and variety. And then you got customization packs, paint jobs, tuning packs, and cabin accessories. They would let you personalize your truck. There's also the Special Transport DLC, which adds oversized cargo and escort missions. It's a fun challenge once you've got the basics down. Now the good news is, you don't need every DLC right away. SCS runs frequent Steam sales and you can often find bundle deals that gives you all the expansions at a big discount, so it's best to grab them over time as you play more. DLCs are modular, you can own any mix you want, but the more you have, the richer and more connected the world becomes. And your second option is modding. Now don't worry, we're gonna keep it simple for now. We're just gonna talk about a few quality of life improvements, small tweaks, and how to make things smoother or more immersive until you're ready for more advanced mods later on. The easiest and safest way to start is through the Steam Workshop. You can access directly from the game's main menu or through the Steam page itself. Browse the workshop and you'll find all kinds of mods, new truck skins, sound upgrades, traffic packs, better road textures. When you find something you like, simply click subscribe. Steam will automatically download and install it for you the next time you launch the game. And speaking of subscribing, if you made it this far into the video, thank you. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, a comment maybe, it really helps the channel. Back in ETS2, you can go to the mod manager. Here you'll see all the mods you subscribe to. Just activate the ones you want by clicking the arrow to move them to the active list, then click to confirm changes to apply them. There's one big rule of thumb you should always follow when it comes to the load order. Some mods offer their own instructions. In general, however, this is the order you want to follow. And that's it. No file editing, no complicated installs. Start small, maybe try a weather mode, a sound pack, or a realistic mirror tweak. Once you get comfortable, you can slowly explore the more advanced options later on. The workshop makes experimenting easy and safe, and it's one of the best ways to personalize your experience without breaking anything. And that wraps up the first part of the ETS2 Bible. By now you should have a solid foundation. If you found this helpful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, it really helps me keep creating content like this. In a part 2, we'll take things further, diving into the advanced modding, graphic enhancements, full immersion setups that can completely transform how ETS2 looks and feels. As always, until the next time, stay safe on the road and keep on trucking. Cheers!